Well, before we begin our discussion, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is ADISHA DILFAIRAH LAUMA, with student ID number 2510110600021. I am from Class A, Information Systems, and you can simply call me ADISHA. Today, I'm going to explain sets and logic in computers as part of my college assignment. Sets and logic are two important concepts that form the foundation of how computers work. Although they sound mathematical, these ideas are actually simple and appear in everyday life. A set can be understood as a collection of items or data that share something in common. For example, a group of colors like red, blue, and green can be called a set of colors. Similarly, a list of numbers, names, or even files on your computer can also be seen as sets of information. In computers, sets are used to organize and manage data so it can be processed more easily. For instance, when you search for a contact on your phone, the computer checks a large set of data containing names and finds the one that matches what you typed. Thanks to the concept of sets, computers can store, search, and organize information efficiently. Now, let's talk about logic. Logic in computers is the way a system makes decisions based on true or false conditions. Computers don't think like humans. They only understand two basic values, one for true and 0 for false. From these two simple values, computers can process millions of commands every second. Logic in computers is the way a system makes decisions based on true or false conditions. Computers don't think like humans. They only understand two basic values, one for true and 0 for false. From these two simple values, computers can process millions of commands every second. For example, when you open an app, the computer checks, does the file exist? If yes, true, the app opens. If no, false, it shows an error message. That's a simple example of how logic works in everyday computer use. Sets and logic are closely connected. Sets help computers organize and group data, while logic helps them make decisions about that data. Together, they allow computers to think and operate in an organized, systematic way. Without sets and logic, computers wouldn't be able to recognize data, compare information, or make even the simplest yes or no decisions. So, we can conclude that sets and logic are the core foundation of how computers think, work, and process information. That's why understanding sets and logic isn't just about theory, it's about understanding how every part of a computer thinks and solves problems. As students in the world of technology, we can learn from these simple concepts to build smarter systems and make better decisions. Everything in computing starts from sets and logic, and that's what makes the digital world around us work so perfectly. Thank you for watching. That's all from me. I hope this presentation has been helpful and meaningful. See you in the next lesson.